Keene State and UMass Boston met for a trilogy of games this weekend. We'll tell you what happened between the Beacons and the Owls, and field hockey takes aim at the top spot in the conference. Those stories and more are coming up on Inside Owl Athletics. Welcome to Inside Owl Athletics. I'm Jill Diamond.
And I'm Aurora Carabello. Thanks for tuning in.
It was a weekend full of UMass Boston for Keene State this weekend. 3 Owls teams faced off with the Beacons. We start with men's soccer. The first goal of the game was scored by UMass Boston off of a PK. The next goal came from KSC Brandon Kohlmeyer, assisted by Dennis Fleming. This would tie the score 1-1. Keene goes up 2-1 with a goal scored by Dennis Fleming. This goal was assisted by Raul Drukba. Less than a minute later, UMass Boston's Josh Almeida puts the ball in the net to tie the score again. Neither team could find the back of the net in overtime. It finishes 2-2.
KSC Volleyball went to UMass Boston looking for their first road win there since 2008. The Owls started off strong and took the lead early, but the Beacons got 17 kills over the next 3 sets. The Owls fall 3-1. Junior Sydney Johnson was a bright spot. She has double-digit kills now in 10 matches this season. The Owls return home where they will play 3 of the 4 remaining matches to finish out the season. Women's soccer rounded out the UMass Boston trilogy this weekend. This was a one-sided affair for the Beacons. UMass Boston managed to score 4 goals in the first 10 minutes of the game. The Owls were outshot 24-6. The final score was UMass Boston 5, Keene State 0. The Owls will look to bounce back on the road tonight, taking on Salem State.
Field hockey hit the road to Framingham State with eyes on the top of the conference standings. The Owls got a big game from Captain Maggie Cahoon, who scored 2 goals and got an assist on another. The Owls downed the Worms for 1. This makes Owls 7-1 in conference and puts them back on the top standings.
Keene State cleaned up in the conference awards department this week. A total of 8 Owls are receiving LEC weekly awards.
The first 2 award winners this week are cross-country runner Sarah Ames and volleyball setter Casey Blanchette. This is the second time this season that Ames was named Rookie Runner of the Week. She finished the 6K course at the Caroline Grape Invitational at Connecticut College in 24:42.3. Blanchette was named LEC Rookie of the Week as she led the Owls to a 1-1 record last week with 34 assists and 14 digs in a conference win over Castleton. So far this year, the sophomore has 700 assists, bringing her just outside the top 10 mark in school history. Next up, we have field hockey junior Maggie Cahoon and men's soccer player Raul Drukba. Cahoon was picked as the LEC Co-Offensive Player of the Week. In the conference game against Fitchburg State last week, Cahoon scored a pair of goals to give the Owls a 5-2 win. Cahoon also scored 2 more goals and had an assist in a game against Framingham State. As for Drukba, he scored his first 2 career goals in the win over Castleton and added an assist on Keene's second goal in a 2-all tie against UMass Boston.
Our 5th and 6th award recipients are also from men's soccer. This time it's Dennis Fleming and Henry Cummings. Fleming began this week with a pair of goals leading to Keene's 7-0 victory over LaSalle. He also scored a goal against the rival Castleton and capped off the weekend with another goal and another assist in the 2-all double overtime tie against UMass Boston. Henry Cummings is receiving the LEC Defensive Player of the Week award after playing in all 290 minutes of action for the Owls last week. Cummings led a defense that conceded just 2 goals from open play and allowed just 9 shots on goal over the 3 contests. Finally, our last LEC award recipients for the week, Jalen Jang and Samantha Taylor. Jang received the Swimmer of the Week award as she won both a pair of individual races and was part of winning the relay this past Saturday. Jang won the 100 freestyle in 58.16 to win by 6/100ths of a second. She also took the 200 IM in 2:20.07. Jang was also part of the winning 400 freestyle relay team along with Paige Carey, Kylie Young, and Samantha Taylor with a time of 3:55.21. Taylor received the LEC Rookie Swimmer of the Week award after helping the Owls win the 400 freestyle relay. Taylor was also part of the 200 medley relay team that finished 3rd with a time of 2:06.35.
Tonight is busy for the Owls. Men and women's soccer both have games tonight. Men's soccer is playing Middlebury at home, while women's soccer travels to play Salem State. Also tonight, volleyball will be facing off against Colby Sawyer at the Spalding Gymnasium. Tomorrow night, men's soccer is back again, this time playing the Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts. Finally, field hockey is also facing off at home against Worcester State. For scores, stats, and more, check out KeenOwls.com. Again, that's KeenOwls.com. That's all for this week's show. For all of us here at Inside Owl Athletics, I'm Jill Diamond.
And I'm Aurora Carabello. Thanks for watching.